Hey, what's up everybody? Dan here, and I am doing my very first vlog video. Apparently I've never done a vlog. I was actually inspired by a good friend of mine, Omega360. He posted a vlog video not too long ago, so I'll leave a link below. I'll leave a link at the end of the video. He does a lot of voice acting, a lot of fan dubs. He's got a lot going for him. He's working very hard for his future. For this vlog, I decided to bring up a topic that's probably been spoken about to death. I'm gonna talk about it anyway, because we recently got into a entanglement with this issue. Do we upgrade to 4K? Do you upgrade to 4K? Do all the peoples of the earth upgrade to 4K? It's vlogs and is ranting about 4K. So for this week, we're gonna be talking about 4K. Apparently, we have an older version of Adobe Premiere. I think it's CS5 or CS6. It's dated by now. Apparently, it does 4K. Should we upgrade everything else to 4K? Because we have the editing program, we have the means to do it. Two things though, we need an Xbox One X when that comes out, and we need a 4K capture card. We were talking about that. We're like, well, we could edit in 4K, capture and export in 4K. Why not do it? Should you upgrade to 4K? Should your mom upgrade to 4K? Should your dad upgrade to 4K? Because let's be honest, they probably don't even know what HD is. I recently read an article about the comparison between 35mm and 4K. Film, you say? Well, that sounds like the devil's magic right there. Here's the upside to it. Film looks beautiful. If you've seen the movie Dunkirk recently, God bless Christopher Nolan. It is an excellent war movie. If you haven't seen it, go check it out in theaters before it comes out, because honestly, it is meant to be seen on the big screen. It truly is. So back to conversation. Yes, 4K and 35mm are basically the same. Nowadays, most directors use 70mm. So then that begs the question, where's 4K at in the spectrum? If they've doubled since 35mm, that means they're filming at 8K now. So it's just crazy to see how far we've really advanced with all this. And then that asks, in 10 years from now, we're gonna upgrade to 8K? 8K probably won't get to us, the consumers, probably another decade or so. But then there are people out there who are still on standard definition stuff. Back in 2010, my brother and I were the very first people in our family to upgrade to HD. Back in 2010, it was a little bit pricey. People, go to Walmart. HD TVs are not that expensive now. And yes, I mean, some of you might be saving money for the future, but if you're still using a standard definition, come on. This is my personal opinion, but I think if you're at a standard definition computer, TV, video game console, I think it's time to upgrade. I don't think you have to upgrade to 4K, but you should upgrade to HD, because let's be honest, HD is still gonna be around for another decade, maybe 15 years or so. Unfortunately, times change, technology changes, and everyone always asks the questions, do we change with technology? I think you should, but the thing is, I'm dirt poor, and so is everyone else in the country. I always say wait a year or two for technology to age a little bit before you upgrade anything. I mean, it just makes logical sense. For those of you who have gotten this far in the video and don't know what the difference between 4K and 1080p is, let me explain it to you the easiest way possible with this image. Bing! It's like 4.15 times the size. So that tells you how much better looking the image is. Does that mean you need to go buy all the 4K HD movies now? No. Does that mean you need to buy a 4K camera right now? No. Like I said, HD is probably gonna last another decade or so. Probably when we get to 8K, that's probably when HD is slowly gonna die off. But we all have that one friend, yo, I got a 4K TV. You wanna come watch? Like I always say, take my advice with a grain of salt. If you don't have the money to upgrade, don't do it. At this point, high definition 1080p, such as televisions, gaming consoles, computer monitors, what have you, all that stuff is much cheaper now than it was 5 years ago. So now is a great time to upgrade to HD. As inconvenient that may be. So for us as a small entertainment company, it is time for us to upgrade to 4K, and we're going to. Confetti! But like I said, it takes a little while to upgrade everything to 4K. So if you have the money and you have the time, do it. And that's my 2 cents right there. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe, show your support in any way, and hey, we just started a Patreon page. We could definitely use some money to buy some 4K cameras, because those things are not cheap. Or if you wanted to hear more about Omega 360, check out his channel over here, subscribe. He's got a lot of fan dubs and a lot of online shows going on.